Hello, Tyrone. Welcome to the stream. It's the first time I've ever streamed a vintage story because my internet connection is not very good and I'm not sure what the quality is going to be like, but let's give it a try. I've been playing all day anyway. Oh, it's night. Oh, we still have this super moon bug on here, but oh no, okay. Regular moon. The latest game update came out. Anyone else on the server? Oh, X-Student's on here. Latest update came out like all day. Well, a lot of the day. It's a weekend. I can relax if I want to. Yeah, the latest update that fixed the supermoon thing came out like within 2 hours or something after updating the server, and I was like, I don't want to update the server again yet. So we didn't. We'll update it soon. It didn't seem like there was anything massively critical that got fixed in that one. So, yes, let's orient myself. Oh, I did say that I was going to. One moment. Hi, Yasmin. This is Yasmin's. Yasmin has arranged this server for us, everyone, because she's awesome and we love her very much. I'm gonna jump on to the patron server's audio chat channel in my Discord. No one else is in there yet, but I did say I would go in there in case anyone on the server wants to chat. That's not even a hello, that's a hello. Hello to you too. Hello. To Yasmin. Okay. I have to remember what I was in the middle of doing. Oh, I was standing in here. I was AFKing earlier, waiting for the dang flax to grow. Why is it that flax takes longer to grow than cabbages? These were planted at the same time, and the soil was 100% fresh for both of these plots. So why flax that has 9 stages takes longer than cabbage that has 12 stages? It seems to be pretty consistent that flax grows slower than everything else. It drives me nuts. Like, all this stuff was planted here after I moved some of the other... Anyway, I also have more terra preta as well that I need to put in here. But it's nighttime. I should see if the other player on here wants to have a sleep. So this is my farmhouse that I built. I've been building this the last couple of days. Just the outside is pretty much done. But the crops at different growth times is not dependent on the amount of stages. Aha, okay. Well, the flax takes forever. I suppose I can go in and tweak it if I really want to, can't I? I should probably mention, this is far from vanilla. We have modified a lot of stuff. It's too dark to show you guys everything. I'm gonna go in my bed and see if I can get the other player. Probably close the front door as well. I'll give you all a tour once it's daylight and we can see what we're doing. Care for a sleep, X. See if he's active at the moment. So, indeed, yeah. This is a very, very tweaked server. I don't know if he's actually actively playing right now. Could be AFK. Could be not paying attention to chat. Oh, he's nowhere near a bed. Okay, well, I guess we just have to wait out the night then. Aw, shucks. I'll show you the outside of the house later. Anyway, I built the shell of the house. Today I put in this little upstairs. Oh, let's come up here. Put in this little upstairs loft. Seen the Gronk thing. I saw you tweeted something just as I was like getting ready to stream, so I didn't have a chance to look at it yet. But I'm very happy you were able to provide a server too, Yasmin. You have no idea. I have been wanting a server for so long. But I didn't have the resources to run. Meth is online. Hello, Meth. I think Meth has jumped in the voice chat as well. We'll see if he actively joins in. Yeah, if I'm in a single player world, like, I can build all kinds of stuff, but it just feels kind of pointless if you're not sharing it with folks. That's me, anyway. I prefer to play with people. Can I hear you? I don't think so. Your little icon on Discord is not going green. So I think Discord is not picking up your voice. It looks like you're muted. Okay, now you're not. Technical difficulties. Everyone's favorite part of every stream is technical difficulties. Yeah, I don't know, Muff. It's your microphone. Have you tried turning your microphone off and on again? Plugging it in. Well, anyway, this is the interior of the house. I'll put a little like patio area out here. that's Meth over there at that's the group community base. We're very close to spawn, by the way. Spawn is like right over here, somewhere in that area. We built this little kind of joint base for everyone to share. I came up here just for a flat area to plant the crops, and I was like, well, I guess this is my base now. I'll share all the food, of course. But, building my... Excuse me? Excuse me? Jerk? What are you even doing? I don't recall inviting you in, friend. The nerve of these... I'm telling you, the nerve of these guys.
Okay.
So... Oh! I hear a voice.
Aha. Okay.
Aha!
I was apparently on push to talk.
Well, that'll do it. Push to talk will do it.
Well.
Well, welcome. Welcome. I'm glad that we got you all sorted out. I'm just kind of giving a little tour of my house here. I don't know if you want to come and I can show you around. Have you seen the house that I built yet, man?
I have visited from the outside. I have not actually gone in.
I'm gonna come to the kind of community base.
Oh, okay.
We can show everyone that, and then we can walk back over, and then rather than us kind of chatting and also doing different things, we can be in the same place. So this is the community page, which mostly, I believe Mev has built most of this. Oh, you are still real flickery, aren't you?
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Let's see. Everyone, bear with us for a second. I turned off the temporal mechanics because people were not enjoying them. So... Oh, Tyrone's asking, how is version 1.12 so far? I love most of it. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna jump into creative mode. Let's see if this works. And we have the developer right in the chat now, Meth, so if there's an easier way to do this.
Well, then he can know about this.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't
Apparently,
think...
if you have low temporal.
So if you put that in your offhand and a knife in your right hand, or your main hand, and then hold down right-click, I think... Oh, okay, no, there is a command, a direct command. Well, I just spawned in a gear, so let's see if this works with stability turned off. So I think you just hold down right-click now, and it should consume the gear.
Oof.
Oh, you're solid.
Oh, you look solid now.
It worked. All right. There does appear to be a bug, by the way. Tyrone, since you're here, we can just give you the... Oh, and Sarity's here as well. Welcome, guys. We can just give you the bug reports directly. It seems like if somebody consumes a gear with the knife for the temporal stability thing, they still appear to be holding it after until they switch the stuff in their hands. So it's not a big deal, but just thought you might want to know. Cool. All right, well, it's good to know there's a command for that. I didn't see it in the documentation, so I was like, well, let's just give you a gear. All right. Meth, you built most of this. Why don't you show us around?
Yes. Okay, well, so this is our smithing area, which I have, set up with, blocks and stuff. We've got this nice side area for pouring molds. One of my plans for today is to use all 4 of these burning areas to start making fire bricks.
Ooh, yeah. I did reduce, that's one of the tweaks I made, is I reduced the amount of time they take to make.
Well, having 4 of them will still be nice.
They'll still get it.
And I'm probably going to smelt up some more copper and stuff, because I need to get myself a full set of tools for starting to work on my castle, which I found a nice spot further south for.
Nice. I made some more charcoal, by the way. That's why this is
I
so
keep
full.
making more charcoal every time I pop on, too. Let's see. We have our little hair trap garden over there, which doesn't have a whole lot growing in it, because you have the main farms. Yeah, I kind of
stole most of it, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly reasonable. It's just got... I put some more flax over here, because I figured that's probably the thing we need to grow the most of.
I've got tons of flax growing, so I'll let everyone know when everything's all harvested, and everyone is definitely welcome to all the stuff planted up there.
Yeah, so I figure that's mostly a hair trap right now. And I just periodically harvest the stuff there just for general principles. Here's our nice little starter fort, which I have cleaned up considerably from its original days of a campfire underneath a log.
Amazing. Oh, I'm getting lag. I'm a little bit worried about this. Give me a second. Okay, I think it's fixed. I am trying to stream and play on the server at the same time, and my internet connection is garbage, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so here's our nice little fort that I've built.
Beautiful.
We've got an upstairs area that mostly just has the sleeping area for beds. I've got a little personal chest of stuff I'm stashing for my castle. And then you can kind of wander around the walls, which doesn't, really do anything in Vintage Story right now, but I guess if you had a bow and arrow, you could shoot at drifters from up here, but it's not really important on this server.
Yeah,
And a
surface
little
drifters
lookout
are
tower
just
just
great.
to mostly serve as a beacon for finding the place easier.
Yeah, I stuck one of the first things I did after this was built was I made an oil lamp and I stuck it up there so we'd have some
Yeah, I
amount of
noticed.
light to
That was
follow
good.
when the torches burn out.
That's mostly it for this place. There's a cellar down here, but it's just like a tiny little thing
I
for
actually need some food. Let me see
storing
if
a little
there's
bit of
anything down
food.
there. Yes.
There's some food in the crock pots. I made some stuff yesterday.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of food over at my farmhouse now, so. Oh, and there's
That's
tons
kinda
of
what I
berry
expect.
bushes out here now. But apparently we have a raccoon problem, so they keep getting stolen.
which is okay
Excuse
because
me?
if we actually harvest all the berries, I did that once, and like half of them were rotten by the time anyone got around to doing anything with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have stuff around to rot anyway, though, because from rot we can make compost, which is like high fertility soil.
Yeah,
Who killed the
there's a dead rooster here.
rooster? I did see a wolf around here earlier.
Probably the wolf then.
Was
Yeah, I
it
didn't
was
see a
little
wolf,
ways
but I
away,
did hear it.
There it is now. We have like our own little drifter spawner down here.
Oh, yeah. I've done a fair amount of quarrying down here.
There we go.
Excellent.
I used to be so afraid of these guys, but now we have the ability
hi, wolf.
to like without modifying the game, we have
Found
the
the wolf.
ability to make them weaker. Oh, there's the wolf.
Yeah.
Hi. I don't want to fight you. You I'm still afraid of. We do have the server set to passive, so the animals usually don't attack us without provocation. Usually. Oh, I'm completely ignoring the chat. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, it is wonderful how much we're able to tweak, Yasmin. That's one of my favorite things about the game. It's like, whenever something is done that I don't like, I can pretty much always change it if I want to. Oh, be careful, please. Are you going after that wolf?
No, I'm fighting a drifter.
Oh. Excuse me. I was talking to the chat. A couple more times for
He's
good
rude.
measure. There we go. Anything?
No,
Rarely is.
I occasionally get flax. That's about it.
Yeah, I did. One of my first ones, I got a temporal gear off of him, but then Jam had to use that up because he went in the caves for like 10 minutes and he was already flickering. I was like, ah. But that won't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Love my desert winter challenge videos. Oh, thank you. The jungle one starts on Monday. I've already recorded and edited the first episode of the jungle one. I'm really excited. This is definitely my favorite one so far. I'm having so much fun with it.
I'm looking forward to watching those.
Yay.
I've been kind of having fun just exploring the jungles to the south of us. So it'll be interesting to see you
yeah,
doing an
there's-
actual challenge run with it.
Yeah, well, you'll see. I actually gave some thought
Yeah.
to like, if we ever get to the point where everybody's kind of feeling like they've lost motivation for the server, we could replace it with a challenge server,
That'd be an idea.
just to kind of keep people
I'd be
going.
okay with that.
A jungle one, yes,
Huh.
Tyrone, a jungle one. It's gonna be.
So, did someone come by and just take all of the leaves?
Oh,
Or-
the problem with the trees is if they're touching, if the leaves are touching and you cut one down, it knocks down all the leaves for all the ones that are
Oh,
touching.
that makes sense.
So
Yeah,
I think I
that's
needed
fine.
some maple wood earlier for my house, and
Sure. Oh, it's not like it's a big deal. I just was curious.
I shouldn't have done it though because I did that and none of them dropped saplings. So I need to make sure to use shears on the other ones next time.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I need to make a
the
stone
sun's
path at
coming
some
up.
point.
So I'm not nearly as skilled a builder as Meph is here, but I think I've improved over the years.
Oh, yeah. I like
We
your
can
house.
See the exterior. I'll do a once around. We got the thatch roof. What? Oh goodness, rubber
Flag.
banding. We got maple log, acacia, and maple slabs, and we got slate, cobblestone, and that's basically the color palette. Inside, birch. I did use slabs. I was a little cheaty. And claystone, polished claystone. Oh, I didn't actually make any food here. Down here we've got the cellars. I went and got some peridotite. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it, but it feels right. I like this green stone. Obviously, you'll be making a lot of use
Yeah, I
of
don't
it
know
right
how
now.
you pronounce it.
It turned out this was hilarious in a way that made me a little bit angry, but it was still hilarious. I posted, you probably saw it on the Discord, but for those in the chat, hi student, oh, you're exploring. Don't worry too much about it. Actually, the server has run pretty well, even with people in different areas, and my internet is just rubbish, so I'm gonna have lag no matter what. But yeah, usually I have horrible trouble finding halite, and I started digging out the basement here, and I just immediately hit a huge patch of halite. I dug out some of it and threw it in here, but...
Nice.
Yeah, none of this is all empty for now. But once I start harvesting the fields, I will be putting stuff in here. For now. And then
what's your plan
here,
for this weird little room?
the plan here is that I'll dig down and put a ladder in, and there'll be even more sort of sub-basements so that I can just stash lots of stuff. I probably never use it, but it's just fun.
Oh yeah, there's probably going to be tons of storage in like the mountain that I'm going to build my castle on.
Oh, I
just
can't
for
wait
no
to see
reason.
your castle. And then yeah, up here, it's just a little loft with a nice bed. And I'll put some more beds up here at some point. And get a nice little view.
Yeah.
The chat is
good little
hopping
house.
today. Oh my goodness. Restful service for the server. Okay, they're talking about code stuff, I think. I don't know. I'll leave them to it.
You know, speaking of using slabs for building floors, I would love it if this game had the option to like half dig a dirt square. So you could like half dig out an area and then put slabs down for flooring.
That's a really cool idea. Although that would mean that the block would be half dirt and half something else, and I don't think the game lets us do that as it is. I think you can only have one material.
Yes, but the
per
devs are
block.
here, so I can make suggestions. Which they are welcome to ignore if it's too hard to do, but
Never
would
hurts
be
to
cool.
try. Never hurts to ask. We got hairs in the sheep pen.
I mean,
Are you looking for flax eggs?
one of these days Hex is going to come back and just be astounded at everything that's here, and then like revel in the bounty of all of the food and stuff. Wow, you have a lot of hairs here.
Yeah, there were a lot coming at the crops when I was building, so I was like, well, let's make the world's biggest hair trap. And it has gone
it's
well.
working.
I haven't even bothered hunting them yet. But
Sure.
I am waiting for, yeah, X, you're in voice, right? Yeah, you can hear us at least, even if you're not talking. There's tons of flax here. It's just very slow to grow. But I'll keep replanting it as soon as it's all grown, so... We've got a nice cycle going on here. Everything's being held up by the flax right now. Oh, I need to find more terra preta.
It's not like we're short on food back at the main base, so...
No, there's plenty of food. And there's plenty growing here, obviously. So yeah, this is basically I stole all the seeds that were at the original base and I brought them up here. Oh, it's raining again. The torches are gonna go out. Yeah, I've not protected the torches. It's fine.
Okay.
Nope, this one already went out. I do like that you can relight them after the rain stops.
That is nice. Have you had any luck finding bees? I've wandered through tons of forests and not found a single beehive.
I haven't gone looking for bees yet, but I definitely haven't found any. I did find an acacia sort of forest. X hasn't found them
Yeah,
either.
there's one to the west, and I wandered through
southwest
it.
of it. Yeah, usually that's where I find bees.
Yeah, I didn't find any bees there. I was hoping like I was
take
just
a look
blind
now.
and missing them.
Maybe put some tools down. I don't need to bring all this with me. I don't even have any tool racks here. Let me... I said I was gonna do building today, but I'll build these later if I need to. Probably won't need you or you. Keep the rest. I need the boards. Just throw them in here for now. I wouldn't mind heading down to that little acacia area and see if we can find any bees.
Well, then I will let you do that. I'm gonna go start working on my stuff because my plan for today is to start working on my castle.
Sure. Make sure
By
you
the
let
way,
us
we
know
have
where it
mature
is so that I
carrots
can
over
go.
here. Not like we don't have millions of carrots as it is.
There's a lot of carrots in the
But I guess
cellar.
I will harvest these mature carrots just because.
Sure. Why not? Tyrone says you can use a chisel on a dirt block to make dirt slabs if you want dirt slabs. For now.
Oh, well, that is really good to know. Thank you.
And I do have chiseling turned on. I honestly don't know why anyone would not want chiseling turned on.
I don't know.
I don't
I've
know
not
if it
played with
causes
the
lag
chiseling
to have
much.
all those different shaped blocks, or... I don't know. I do not know. I'm a fan of chiseling. Not that I've done it yet on the server, but how far was the... This way, it's a bit drier. Obviously here's very swampy, so I'm not gonna find... I'm not gonna find any bees here. Oh, I love how the fluffy leaves make you actually feel like you're going through a forest now. Amazing. Also, it makes it very difficult to make your way through the forest. Also makes it hard to see. Yeah, it makes it hard to see, but like I kind of like that, especially for the jungle challenge thing that I'm doing now. It's like, it's kind of, it's kind of exactly what I'm going for. It's like making it easy to get lost in the jungle. Oh, I tell you what, I have not been able to get lost in the jungle yet. I thought it was going to be a problem, but I'm so used at this point to playing with no coordinates and no map that I'm just used to using landmarks to find my way, so I haven't had any trouble. Alright, let's see if I can find any bees around here. Still talking code in the chat. Oh, that's a hyena. Don't bother me, please, and I won't bother you. What I should do is probably turn the ambient sound up. Is it ambient sound that would be the bees? I usually find that I see the bees before I hear them. How is the sound balance, by the way, folks in the chat? Please do not hesitate for a moment to let me know if the game is too loud, or if the chat is too loud, or if I'm too loud. Just tell me. I can get that fixed up, no problem. Same with like the video, if the video is okay. Got a whole bunch of programmers in the chat. Gonna be getting wet over there again, right? Jungle area. Stop exploring with no food. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Oh my
there,
gosh,
X.
thank you.
Oh, Ricky's here, and Ricky has subscribed again at tier 1. Thank you so much, Ricky. That's incredibly kind and generous of you. Shocking no one, because that's just how Ricky is. How are you doing? Stream quality and frame rate suffer sometimes. Yeah, that is to be expected, unfortunately, because my internet connection is poopy. It's the best internet that is physically available in my area, but that is why I have not streamed this game before, because I'm always worried that it's just not gonna come through. I'm gonna turn up the ambient sound a little bit. Am I right, Tyrone, that, oh, you're working. I'm sorry to hear that. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing some Vintage Story. I felt like I could hear bees, but I think it's just the water down there. This game is really beautiful, and I wish I had better internet so that I could show you all exactly how beautiful it is. But the videos that I make on YouTube, I have lots of videos on YouTube of this game. And those should be much, much better quality. They're still not amazing quality because YouTube compresses everything and it's not the best. The video on my end, when I make it, when I render it, is so much nicer than the video as it appears on YouTube, and there's just nothing I can do about it. That's just how YouTube is, unfortunately. Alright. Can we find bees? Here's some flax. I can't believe you're having trouble finding flax, X. I am always finding more. Tons and tons of flax everywhere. Ooh, that was mature flax as well. And of course I came out here looking for bees, but I didn't bring an empty skep with me. So if I find them, I'll just have to waypoint them in different biomes. Yeah, I mean, flax grows. It's clearly growing in the drier biome here. I've seen it growing. It grows in a lot of places. It's stunning. It is stunning. You think they were bees? Tyrone, did you hear bees back there and I wasn't paying attention to the chat? Did you see them or did you... Oop, little rubber banding. Did you see them or did you just hear them? I can head back over. I just want to check down here as well. I'll head back and double check. Heard them. Okay. I thought it was just the water. I'll head back. I'll head back and take another look. Why not? Made wild bees somewhat louder. Oh, interesting. I never seem to hear them, but I tend to keep the volume of things turned down a lot. Because I have terrible troubles with my ears. Iris, terrible ear troubles. Everyone's favorite children's book. So right now out of here, I think I just hear water. Usually the rule when you're streaming is you shouldn't be quiet for too long. People get bored, but there's no flowers around as well, so I don't see them. I don't think I hear bees. Shout out in the chat if you hear him again. He's right over here somewhere. There was water nearby, and that kind of white noise can be a very similar sound to the buzzing of bees. Hard to discern. Figure it out. Now the music's come on. I'll turn the music off for a second. As much as the music is beautiful, and it is extremely beautiful. Those are bees? Not sure where it's coming from. Usually I see bees, but I suppose I'll only see them if they're like... if there are flowers for them to go to. Does sound like bees. Alright, we've got confirmation from the developers that this sounds like bees. Oh no! Oh, this happens all the time now. I love the new cave-in mechanics, by the way. I think it is hilarious and good.
They make mountain exploration so exciting.
They really do.
But
That was
I love
a
it.
big
I
one.
actually do it. I think it's great. It's very, very immersive.
Tyron, did you say right there as I jumped on the ground and it fell up from underneath me? I'm thinking like maybe I should... It scared you? Oh man. See, this is the kind of jump scare that I can handle. I can handle it if the ground just falls out from underneath me. As long as it's not a scary monster, I'm good. I should have brought the shears. I can use the axe, right? Just gotta be careful not to break the logs. See if we shear away the leaves. So do you think it's one of these trees? Kapok tree. I don't see any kapok trees. You mean the acacia tree? Okay. I was panicked for a moment. I was like, am I in entirely the wrong place? Is there a kapok tree near here? I don't hear them now. Is it further up there? I'm gonna get plenty of acacia saplings. Ooh, it's getting louder this way, yeah?
Man, I have a legit storm going on outside. Just
Storm?
very rare in San Diego.
Like in the real world.
Real world storm. I get those in the game way more often than I get them in real life.
Gosh. Ground falling up from under me again. I don't see anything here. This tree? To me it just sounds like the wind in the leaves. Are you being safe with this storm? Hope you're No, you're not in any danger or anything. There's a lot of crazy weather going on lately.
Oh, I'm perfectly safe.
Okay.
When I say a storm in San Diego, I mean, I don't think San Diego ever gets dangerous weather.
Does it not? I wouldn't know.
Not really. I mean, well, no, I take that back. Firestorms are dangerous.
Yeah, I think I would agree that firestorms are probably pretty dangerous.
But in general,
Scary.
weather in San Diego is like, I'm saying I'm getting a legit storm, as in there is wind and heavy rain and thunder.
Gotcha.
It might knock some branches down somewhere and cause some headaches for people, but I guess flash flooding could be an issue. Out in the hills, maybe, but it's rarely a
Oh my gosh,
significant
thank
concern
you.
in San Diego.
Fresh Vintage, thanks very much for the follow. I'm not seeing any bees. I hear something, but I still...
Oh my gosh, thank
Stronger
you.
over here. Oh, Sarity, thanks for following as well. I'm gonna have to stream Vintage Story more often. People seem to like this, for some reason. It's not this tree, I don't think. Oh, it's louder this way.
I'm going to guess because it's amazing.
It could be. You know what? You know what? That could be it. Could be the amazingness of the game. Here? This is not how I expected to spend the stream, but I'm here for it.
Bee hunting with Ira.
Is it the ambient sound that I need to turn up to hear it? 1,000 new Vintarians today. Oh my goodness. I am on Twitch, yes, Fresh Vintage. This is the first time that I still think that it's the dang water. And not bees. Honestly. I usually don't stream Vintage Story because my internet isn't that good, and as you can probably see, the quality of the stream is not amazing. Block the water. Look at this, Sarity here with all the good ideas. I have some cob with me. That's a brilliant idea. Of course, none that Drifter's gonna come out here. Oh, what stone is that? Is that just... Oh, okay. Of course, there's more in there. It's further away now. Is there not ambient sound that's just the wind rustling through the leaves? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Don't hear any bees. It takes a village to find a beehive, you guys. There's no locational noise. Okay, so it's not wind. That's interesting. I would have assumed that that was just wind. So I'm glad that I have the developers themselves here to confirm. I do hear something as well. Headsets. I can't wear a headset because of my ear issues. Doctor's orders. Just like looking at every... But you folks can wear headsets. Although I don't know, is the stream sound in stereo? Maybe, I don't know. In which case a headset probably wouldn't help so much. Maybe they're inside a log. Yes, I mean, that's what I was assuming, is that they were inside a log, so I'm looking at every log that I see. Usually I see some of them buzzing around, though, right? louder here. I mean, I have speakers that are in stereo, but yeah, I don't have the precision that comes from a headset, and I can't.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting a beehive.
There's probably like 6 beehives all around us. I could just start cutting down trees until I get stung, and then the hive will be destroyed. What was that underneath the things that came from the tree on the side thing? Where was I standing when you were typing that, Yasmin? This is ridiculous. Next to a tree with some green stuff on the side of it. Wow, that would be most of them, though. That's the problem. Don't know which one you mean. Go out here. Oh no, I should branch your leaves. The new leaf system, sometimes they cause shadows, the way the leaves are rippling, you know what I mean? Don't mean the leaves. You mean the vines on the trees? When was the last tree that had vines on it? There have been a few. I feel like it's loudest here. I don't see. Hive. Vines. Oh, resin. Yeah, you probably saw resin. If there's a beehive, it'll be like a full block, or it will be within a log and we won't be able to see it at all. Yeah, the pine trees can have resin on them, just for making certain types of armor. It's gonna start getting dark here in a second. I have never had this much trouble finding bees ever. Ever in this game. It's loudest like right here, right? But where? This one, maybe? What's that? That looks like a bee. It's not moving. Alright. Note to self for the future. If you're going hunting for bees, bring shears. No?
Would you like me to bring you shears?
I mean, I could run back and get them, to be fair. Is this what you were talking about, Yasmin? Right below there? Right below here? We're down there already. There's no, Are you sure there's no wind? Already kind of sheared. Right, look, Buddy, you keep wandering around. You don't know how to mind your own business. I'm gonna have to mind your business for you. Isn't it weird? It's not water apparently, Fred's vintage. That the sound that I also thought was water is apparently bees. I'm tempted to like just jump into creative mode just to like sort this out once and for all. It's not gonna be any easier finding it now in the dark. Bye. Turn up my speakers. Log. Only logs here. I don't know, man. So weird. All I can think is it in this giant pine tree? Ooh, be careful. Actually, I should. It's the top of the tree, huh? It's the top of the tree. Get out of the way. Dang leaves. Oh, hello. Just an acacia log. Well, deleted the beehive texture. No, I definitely did not delete anything. And yeah, if it was a deleted texture, it would be like a big white block with a question mark thing on it. Should have brought a bed with me. X, are you still nowhere near a bed? So I could very quickly make one out of grass here. Ow. Do you have a knife with you? Make a grass bed out of 18 pieces of grass. Woo! Just be careful you don't fall off the mountain. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ah! Happens a lot. I don't know if it's server lag or what. I go real slow. I have made a hay... uh-oh. Accidentally opened my start menu there. I have made a hay bed. Other two on the server, do you have beds that you can sleep in, or can you make some real quick so we can get a little bit closer to daylight?
Yeah, I can get to a bed real quick.
Cool. You're in bed. Awesome.
Oh, lag. Oh, there we go.
Come on now, piece of kiwi.
Come on.
Pizza day. Well, enjoy your pizza first, Vintage. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, got another thing of charcoal going to bed. Takes a lot of wood to fill up that charcoal pit.
I don't know if you know how much I increased the output of firewood from logs, but it's a lot. I like quadrupled it. Thanks, guys. Still night, but at least
Yeah, I was just referring to how big of a charcoal pit we have.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good to have a big one.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It just... won't need to do charcoal for a while.
Good. Watch my step.
I need to make
Would be
food.
helpful if the sun would come
Wait,
up.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
gonna like
right.
go in a different direction and see if I can find bees somewhere else. It's a pretty decent sized area.
Okay.
It's real dangerous going in hilly areas like this at night. Or at all, ever. Especially at night. See, I hear that sound everywhere. I hear jerks down there. Everyone loves pizza day, huh? Yeah, I hear that same sound everywhere.
Alright, time for some blacksmithing.
And I see water right here. So again, I wonder if we're just hearing distant water. Food. I'm gonna have to give up soon because I'm gonna run out of food. If you're just joining us, we're hunting for bees. Trying to use our ears, and it's not going well.
I should really get some leather tanning going.
Yeah, we've been looking for chalk or limestone. I don't think anyone has found any yet. I went 6,000 blocks to the north the other day on a big old trip, hoping to find at least some limestone, and nothing. Focus.
Yeah, I've done a complete, like, 1,000 block circle around the base, and have not found anything within 1,000 blocks in anywhere in that circle. So I'm gonna have to do a
Unfortunately,
farther one.
1,000
I might go
blocks in
further
this game
south.
is basically nothing.
Yeah, I may have to go further south. See what I can find.
I mean, we can always trade for it, but it can be pretty expensive. I don't think we have. Oh, wait, night. Cool. Hello. Please don't bite me. By the way, Tyrone, if you're still here, we had the server set to passive, but we do still keep getting sheep, the bighorn sheep, attacking us out of nowhere. Sometimes they just come screaming out of the forest. Like, ah! And then they will chase me all the way back to base. And I close the door and then I stab them through the window because they won't give up once they're locked on. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I thought when it was on passive, males and females, yeah. I had a female just come after me. Just completely out of nowhere. Was it yesterday or the day before? I ran for a while and I was like, okay, that was weird. And then I turned around and it was still coming after me. So I ran in the house and it just kept kind of running against the window. So I just stabbed it with a spear through the window until it was dead. And that solved that problem. And we got some meat and some fat and stuff, so that was fine. But yeah, it can be pretty spooky when you're not expecting to be attacked and then suddenly, hello, puppies, don't mind me. We have discovered that the wolves will attack you if you get too close to them, which I suppose is fair enough. You do have to basically be standing right up on them to get bit, I think, or at least I have only experienced it when I was right up in their space. But the sheep just came... Actually, I think one of the times it happened to me, I had just cut down a tree, and I don't know if the sheep somehow got hit by something from the tree or something, but it suddenly went crazy after I cut the tree down, because it had been hanging out for a few minutes while I was just doing stuff. Is that bothering me? The bee hunt is going poorly. Is that a hair? At least the sun's coming up. I'm gonna have to go back and get some food pretty soon here. Might be too close to the desert now for bees anyway. Dang. Standing right here. I still hear the same sound. I'm pretty sure it's just water. It's interesting we have waves in a little pond like this. They're beautiful sounds. By the way, I did want to say, when I heard that rain was going to be added to the game, I was like, Like, I want seasons. I badly want seasons, because I want there to be a winter where nothing grows, so that there's a possibility for food scarcity. But when I heard rain, I was like, ah, man, rain. Like, in Minecraft, I have always hated rain so much. It is depressing, and it is loud, and it is miserable. But then I experienced rain for the first time in Vintage Story, and I was like, oh, this is nice. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. This is really nice. The rain is like realistic. Like, first you get just a few little drops, and it's not just like an effect over the screen, but you actually see the drops falling. I love it. So, like, super good job on the rain, guys. I have never enjoyed rain in a video game before. I love the rain in here. It's lovely. It takes a lot for me to enjoy rain in a game. You are doing something very right. So I don't mind when it rains now. And like there's the thunder and lightning, and it's like, especially at night, and then the whole like world lights up like it's day. Like, it feels like rain actually feels like. It doesn't feel like video game rain. It feels like rain. And it's wonderful. So yeah, nice work. I'm looking at these big oak trees, because these can have... These are more likely to have them on the inside the logs, I guess, and I'm not gonna examine every log. Oh, hi! Hello there, little friend! You just did a sideways jump across my field of vision. It was impressive, honestly. Back over here.
I just did an accidental, like, cut out of the wrong spot on a saw blade. I don't have any metal on top to get it back, so I have to add a whole copper bar to the top of this thing just to fill in that one spot.
I have been there. I feel for you. Yeah, I think we've all done that. It's annoying, but how are we doing on copper, by the way? I've found tons of it, but I haven't gone back to mine it yet.
We're still pretty good. We've got a full stack of nuggets, and we have a 35 block of medium chunk that I found that I haven't even broken with a hammer yet, because we haven't needed it. Plus, we have, I don't know, like 8 or 9 ingots lying around, and cool. Yeah, we're fine on copper. We should make some more bronze stuff at some point. I'm gonna need to make myself a bronze pick, actually, because I'm gonna need a ton of olivine, which you need a bronze pick to get to make my castle properly.
Yeah, well, I think we're almost at 10, right? We're gonna need to find some more of that.
Yeah, tin. I've not found any surface deposits of tin at this point.
I keep thinking I see, like hives or bees or something, and it's just the fuzzy leaf blocks sticking out of the side. All right, let's come back through here one more time. I hear water, I think.
Good to know. Sorry, student, if I've been overly loud.
Oh, yeah, people don't hesitate to say something. Either I can adjust, or yeah, if one of the other people in voice chat needs to adjust.
I can speak softer, it's fine.
I swear, I think the sound we were hearing before was just the water in the cave. Bees, what are you hiding? Okay, I do hear bees now. I definitely hear them now. I hear them now. That is not water. That is bees. But where? This way. I see bees! Yes! There's the hive! Yes! At last! Alright. Bees! Is there a way to share a waypoint in the chat? There isn't. That would be a useful thing. It would be useful to be able to share the coordinates in the chat. Anyway, I can... I'm sending this out. Everyone who's online, that's where the bees are. Do not break the hive. Oh my god, do not break the hive. This is going to be a tough spot. I'm going to have to put some cob down. I guess I can do that now. Oop.
Well, good.
It'll
be nice to have bees.
And yeah, that'll be... It's an important step in the game to get bees. I can just do this. Make a little trough.
Bees for lanterns.
I'm gonna put some soil here. We gotta put flowers down, and I need to go make a skep. Ah, at last. Right there. Is there a way to set a waypoint you're not standing at? I think if you open the map, you can go to those coordinates and right-click and set a waypoint there. I don't know if there's a way to do it with a command or anything. Okay. Well, I've got a whole bunch of acacia saplings and some sticks, so that's handy at least. Okay. That was a victory moment. I'm glad that we all got to work together for that. Oh, the bee sound is very distinct from the sort of windy noise that I was hearing, which I guess was probably just water. So I'm gonna go make a little pit stop. I'm out of food. I'm gonna make some food. Make some skeps. Or I guess I just need to make one skep. Grab a bunch of flowers from somewhere. What's this over here? We got a hair. Copper waypoint almost right. Yeah, there's actually, this whole area has had quite a bit of copper around it. I have a whole bunch of copper waypoints around here. I need to go out on a copper mining trip at some point.
We don't really lack for copper options. It's just tin that's the issue. I'm gonna have to go out and just prospect for tin at some point. Might do that soon.
I think student
but first,
has been
I'm gonna get some green glass going. Bloomery is created, by the way.
Right here. Waypoint? No. Oops. Actually, I just found more copper as I was just strolling home. I don't know why you've had such a hard time this time. Okay, I need to turn down the ambient sound a little bit, though. Back to where it was, and we'll turn up the music so we can hear the music once it's playing. I seem to be having a quiet moment now. Yes, enough found some underground. Okay, that's good. Glad to hear it. I'll make my way back through the forest. So yeah, solo chicken. I need to get some chickens and pigs over at the farm. It's another thing on the to-do list. It's not urgent, but it'd be handy. There's some more flax. There's flax everywhere. Oh no, that's rye. Anyway, we have more seeds than I can use right now, so. Whew. I have a mention on the Discord, sorry. Oh, Yasmin was showing me her technical difficulties. Whoops. Screen for her streams. Very nice, Yasmin. I don't hide my technical difficulties. I have learned from watching Zach Oyama that the technical difficulties can be the most fun part of the stream.
Speaking of technical difficulties.
Okay. Let's get some food. Was there any food left? Cooked food. Yes. One more serving. Oh, that actually might be it. Oh, still got some more left. Alright, what did I need to do? I need to make a skep. Do we have reeds around here somewhere? Thought we did, but maybe not. Oh, there we go. Oh, why am I not carrying any clay? Oh, because I left it all back at the farmhouse. There we go. Come on, game. There we go. One scat. Let's put those in there. We had, yes. There. Building materials around. Inventory management. That's what everyone comes to this stream to see, right? Everyone's here for the inventory management. Pieces of flax, throw them in here. Might as well plant these out in the garden. I already have more flax than I have room for over at the farm, so we're looking good on K. Inventory management makes you happy. K. Flowers. We get flowers everywhere. We need, what, 7 flowers? Oh, we had flowers everywhere. Where'd all our flowers go? Who's been ripping up the flowers? Are they in here? Oh, here we go. And right back over. And immediately back. This is going to take a little while for the bees to swarm. So, well, oh, look at this! This whole area is so unstable. Oh my god, there are so many caverns right by the surface that as we first started playing, it was just like every 5 minutes, ah, cave-in! Although one of the first cave-ins that happened to me was right next to that starter base. Apparently there was a ruin in the bottom of it, so that was actually pretty helpful. Mushrooms. I was so tempted to pick all the mushrooms. We don't need the mushrooms. They're much less nutritious than all the vegetables we already have. I love mushrooms.
Yeah, I have a tendency to pick up mushrooms and just like eat them as a snack while I wander.
Yeah, I mean, I have some food in my hand already, so kind of hard to justify. How I am heading in exactly the right direction. Whoops. Don't throw your spear in the ground. What was that in the chat? I feel like a cave that reveals a ruin is like a movie trope. Yeah, I mean, what are the odds, right? I have terrible luck finding ruins in this game. Like underground ruins. And even above ground, I only ever seem to find the little wall segments. Also, same thing with like limestone and chalk. I never seem to be able to find them. Except when I have tons and tons of test worlds that I've made. For, you know, seeing if a concept will work for a series and stuff, playing around with it. Every single time I make a test world, like when I'm like, okay, this world is not for recording and it's not permanent, it's just to test some things out. Every single time, the biome at spawn is limestone. Every single time, without fail. I've had 3 or 4 different limestone biome start positions, and I'm like, well, why couldn't this happen when I actually need it to? Oh, I went too far south.
Yeah, whereas this time we have like a world of claystone.
So much claystone. Nobody needs claystone.
Everywhere is claystone.
Yeah, I mean, I went, like I said, oh no.
Aw.
Did you get logged off as well, guys?
I got booted as well.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that was the server.
Alright.
Oop,
I'm
nope.
gonna have to,
It's not letting me get back in.
this time I will have to put a technical difficulty screen. Well, I'll put up the break screen. I can find it. There it is. Oh, and I'm dropping frames as well. Goodness gracious. I've been going for an hour anyway, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I'll see if I can. I'll just like reset the server. This has happened before. Hopefully we haven't lost anything important, and then I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. All right. Send you server main.txt. Okay, we'll do so. We'll do so. So I'll be gone Probably about 5 minutes. If it's taking longer, it's just because I'm working stuff out. But I'll be back. Don't go anywhere, folks. Alright. I'm back. I hope I'm back. Looks like I'm back. Getting back on the server, and I think it's all set now. Yeah, and I still have... Oh! That's one of the funniest bugs I think I've ever encountered. Am I the first one on? I'm the first one on. Okay, yeah, everything is all set. However, it does look like we lost a couple of minutes there, because I am back by the base. So oh, this is... Oh, yeah, no, we did lose a few minutes. This is before I even got back to the base. So I need to go back and kind of redo the last few minutes. Yeah, this has happened a couple of times. So, anyway, I've sent the server log to Tyrone. Hopefully he can figure out what's going on there and take care of that. Get back in the Patreon, the Discord voice chat. Okay. So
We back up and running?
we are back up and running. We have lost a few minutes again, but nothing major, I don't think. So unless you were right in the middle of doing something really complicated. Actually, did you say you just messed up smithing the axe?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, or 5 or 10 minutes before the server went down, though.
All right. There's a chance. There's a chance that you might have your chance now, but we'll see. You'll have to let us know.
I mean, otherwise, I was out prospecting for tin and didn't find anything useful, so.
Oh, shame. Yeah, it's pretty rare. It can be kind of tough to find. Just redoing everything that I was just doing. Oop. These things happen. It would be awesome if the developers could figure out what causes that and stop it, but it's also not the end of the world. Where were those reeds? There they were. So, yeah, hopefully nobody lost anything critical. And I'll head back again. Sit up straight, Ira. I'm always slouching. The longer I'm playing at the games, the more I kind of curl up. A bowl and a crock of veggie stew. Curses. I'm so sorry for your loss. If you need anything from us, X, during this trying time, you just let us know. I lost some walking times, basically, when I lost. I had walked pretty much all the way back. But...
Yeah, I'll see what I lost in a minute. Not quite ready to pop back into the game yet.
it's alright. Take your time.
Yeah.
Do some breathing.
Wasn't terribly worried about it.
Maybe do some stretching. Drink a glass of water. Reflect on how we all spend our time. Our limited time on this earth. I spend a lot of my limited time on this earth pretending to be on a different earth. That's how I spend my time. I think it's pretty alright. I don't feel too bad about it. What am I here? Yeah. Doing well. There's the hairs again. It is kind of funny how quickly the biomes change. Sometimes you've got these like really dry areas right next to a jungle. Alright. This time, gonna get some bees. The ruined vessels you broke. Worth a check, worth checking. Oh, did that just... Earth is crumbling under my feet. See? You see? Where's my music? Come on. More often. Always. Always. Music always, please. I want always music is when I want music. It's always. Okay. That should all be within range. Come on. Because it can take a few minutes to update. They are close enough, right? We have what? 7 blocks or something like that. Ooh, music is coming up. It's very quiet. There's map. Here we go. Nearby flowers 4. Only 4.
I
Close
appear to have just started out to go do prospecting, but hadn't managed to get anywhere. That's fine, I know what I found, so I don't have to dig up those spots anymore.
Well, there you go. Save yourself some time. These are maybe not close enough. Ah! Not the cob. The dirt. Come on. Tesco bargain bin had, at the discount bin, had these big... Yeah, you got different loot. Did you get better loot, X? That's the real question.
That is always the question.
Yeah, the Tesco discount bin, usually it's just like rotten stuff or stuff that's past its expiration date. This time, they had kilo-sized containers of fresh kiwis. Oh, nice. Flax is good. Why is it not registering these flowers? Put these up higher. Not close enough? Or is it just taking too long to register? These have to be within range. It's not that high up. And now we're hearing some of these songs that we never heard before. There was an error in the code. Come on. See the flowers. See the flowers, bees. They're not that far away. This as well. There are more than 4 nearby flowers, you jerks. This is probably too loud now. There we go. We'll swarm in 2 days. Perfect. Okay, so we have bees at those coordinates, and in 2 days, there will be bees in the skep. And then we can bring them home, and we can start making a little bee garden. Bee garden? Yeah, sure. Let's call it a bee garden. And we can get lots of wax.
Seems as reasonable a term as any.
Sweet. Okay. I was going to actually work on that farmhouse today. Ah! Rubber banding. Do they spread onto one skep at a time? Yes. So usually what I do is you get like a seed skep from the hive, which is what I'm just doing now. Bring it back and you design an area with a whole bunch of empty skeps and a lot of flowers, and you just kind of leave it for a while. And then by the time you come back, they will have spread enough, and then you leave a few to kind of act as seeds for the rest, and you just replace some of them. That's my strategy. Bees require a lot of patience. They take a lot of time, but they are very important. Because without bees, we cannot have wax. Without wax, we cannot have candles, and without candles, we cannot have lanterns. The very best of light sources. So, I just want to keep eating kiwi now. To eat kiwi, I have to take my hand off of either the keyboard or the mouse. Either stop moving entirely or just go careening off in a random direction. Life is full of difficult choices, folks. Okay. Actually, maybe after all this, maybe that flax is finally grown. I may... Would it just be... Make that jump. Yeah! Take that, Minecraft. Can't jump like that. You found a caravan? Oh, awesome. Those are really rare. Is it like 2 or 3 traders together? Nice. I found one of those in my Desert Challenge series. It's pretty cool. There we go. That's all grown. Awesome. Where is the scythe? It's back at the base. And probably running low as well. Have to make a new scythe soon. Yeah, I think once once I'm happy with my little farmhouse, I'll start going out and exploring more and looking for more things like tin and maybe eventually iron. Pretty useful. Okay, I do think I left the scythe in here. Yes, I did. It's getting pretty low as well. We have 2 tin bronze picks in the basement.
Yeah,
Did you make those, or?
I mean, I'm planning on using one of them to dig up more olivine, but I don't want to, like, use up all of our tin bronze picks on glass. It seems a little wasteful.
I suppose. Well, I mean, they're there. As long as somebody replaces them once they're used up. We should try to find some more tin,
Yeah.
but of course we're always trying to find more tin.
Yeah, I'm out doing some prospecting right now.
That is
Actually, right
Very
this moment, I'm digging up some copper, but
nice. Yeah, that copper that we have seems like a lot, I'm sure, but it goes fast.
it does. So I found some more copper, the surface copper to dig out while I was out prospecting, so I figured might as well.
Yeah. Do that then. Okay, I can finally do the crop rotation.
Nothing good here. The
I
best
have
this
trouble
place
with
could
the
give us if we
prospecting
dig a whole
system.
lot is porous sphalerite.
Oh, sphalerite would be useful.
Well, yeah, but porous sphalerite for like deep digging,
Oh yeah,
it's not
sure.
seem worth it.
I mean, if you find some, that would be great, because we can at least make torch holders with that.
Oh yeah, finding sphalerite would be great. Just this spot that's not worth making a giant mine to try and get the porous sphalerite deposits
Yeah,
out
no,
of.
no, no. I mean, like, if you're right next to a cave entrance or something and you might be able to run down and spot it, then awesome. But you don't need to embark on a massive mining expedition.
No.
Just for that. There is more of this in here. It's farming o'clock, my friends. Time to plant all the plants. Are these all N? Why are there so many N and almost no P? At first I thought it was
Right?
based on something realistic, and then I was like looking up what plants use what nutrients, and what I found was that all plants use all nutrients. It's not like some of them only use or mainly use nitrogen, and some of them only use.
Although there are
Potassium.
plants, crop plants that you can do that have a symbiotic relationship with fungus where they actually do replenish the nitrate.
Yes, that
In
is
real
true,
life.
but it's the way it's set up in the game is not
No.
realistic.
Yeah, we're not planting like clover fields or anything here.
Do we need? Yeah, we'll take. I'm gonna have to expand the farm already. Got more
Nope.
than I can really use. Leave the rye out this time. Yeah, like I was trying to research because I was actually thinking of modding in some stuff myself. In the end, I realized I don't know how to make the models and the textures for 3D things, so I wouldn't mod in new plants after all, but I was like trying to find out which plants require more potassium and which plants require more nitrogen and stuff, and I couldn't find anything. Everything that I found said that you need all of those nutrients for all plants. So I think the system that's in the game is really essentially based on Terraformacraft system, which didn't use the actual nutrients in the game. They just said A, B, and C types.
Right.
I'm gonna start storing harvested food at the farmhouse now, guys.
Okay.
So
That
I'll
seems
have a
reasonable.
thing of grain, a thing of vegetables, a thing of protein. By the way, I put the soybeans in with the protein because they give protein nutrient. They don't give vegetable nutrient.
Yeah. I didn't actually realize that.
That's
That's
why
good
I've
to know.
been putting them like that. In case anyone was wondering why the soybeans are always in with the meat.
I did actually wonder a little bit.
Yes, that is my reason. Let's go around and do our torches up here so they don't all burn out. It's nighttime again. And I don't remember agreeing to that. I don't mind the rain, but I do mind the night. Food again, alright. Let's cook up some
Well, the
oysters.
planet doesn't care. It's going to turn no matter what. Huh. There's poor halite here. That's actually a really
We've
good
got
percentage
plenty
of
of
halite.
halite now.
Yeah,
First
I know.
time.
It's just interesting because that's the only thing that was here, and I'm in like a jungle region. So I was a little surprised. I guess it's deep halite though. It's not like surface halite.
Mm.
So I
And
guess
the
it
deep
doesn't
halite
care.
is massive, massive veins, but I don't know if you watched the episodes of me trying to find it. I was getting very frustrated.
Yes, I do recall that.
Like, I literally spent hours in creative mode with no clip on.
Yeah. Cabbage seeds. All right.
X
I'll take some cabbage seeds.
has a fair bit of tin. Oh, I missed that. Whose voice is cutting in and out? Is that my voice or our mess voice? X? Mine. Oh no. Nobody has said anything in the stream chat. It could just be Discord acting up. Yeah, it must just be Discord. It's probably, I'm sorry guys, it's probably because my internet connection is very overstrained at the moment. It's real slow. And I am streaming and playing on the server and using voice chat all at the same time. Oh, look how beautiful it is out there. Look at the fireflies. I'm just gonna enjoy the fireflies when my food cooks. I'm gonna have a leftover Christmas panique. Little gingerbread biscuit. Oh, I hear a wolf. Definitely don't need as much wood. Holy crap. Yeah, X, you got a little bit of tin there.
He apparently has all of the tin that we don't have.
Where's all the
And we
tin
all have
on
all
this
of the
server?
flax that he
Apparently
doesn't
it's
have.
all on X's base. What are the coordinates of your base, X? Maybe I'll come pay you a visit. You're not that far out. You said you were what, like 3,000 blocks? Minus 3,200? It's not that far, actually. Due west. What do you say, stream viewers? Should we go pay X a visit? I think we might. Do I need anything? I don't think so. I have some of the tools, by the way. I took the saw, the scythe, and a copper pick from the base. So if anyone
Okay.
is looking for those, feel free to come and...
I've been making some extras, so.
Okay, I figured. It is night. Is everyone at a place where they can sleep? Skip some of this night?
No, I am down in a cave and I don't have a bed on me at the moment.
Dang it.
I'm not going to find any grass down here.
Are you sure? Have you tried mining for grass? Going on to the night then.
Look, my prospecting pick does not say that grass is an option,
Need
Yeah,
to
it could be
upgrade your
lying.
prospecting pick, probably.
but I haven't seen any yet. Borax isn't useful for anything yet, is it?
Completely useless.
What about sulfur?
Sulfur is used for bombs.
No. I'll mark
just
this as
used
a
for mining.
waypoint, but I'm not going to bother digging it up.
I'm going to visit heading out into the darkness. I'm sure this is gonna make for great streaming. I can barely see where I'm going. I'm sure the stream quality being what it is, it's gonna be fascinating viewing. Maybe I'll steal some of this tin. Raccoon! Get out of here! Get! I know you're not anywhere near my base, but get anyway. Little thieves, little bandits.
Hey, they advertise that, you know.
yeah, they wear their
They
little
don't hide it
masks.
from you.
Thanks for stopping by, Tyrone. It's nice to have you here. Be able to talk directly to you while we play. That was really useful. Have a good one. I don't know how much longer I'll stream for. Another half hour at least, and then we'll see. My voice is already getting a little bit tired. Oh man. That was pretty scary. And big, yeah, we'll go around the south. Yeah, I might have to stream this some more then if it's, I know the quality isn't amazing, but people don't seem too bothered by it. It is nice. It's a nice streaming game. There's a lot of grindy stuff that you do, and a lot of just like time spent exploring, where when I'm making videos I need to cut all of that out. So there's a lot of recording time compared to video time. Streaming, I can just do stuff.
Yeah, because you're just chatting with people anyway.
Just hanging out. And almost falling to my death. Almost, but not quite, falling to my death.
An Ira story.
It is very dangerous. Didn't even mean to come back here. I was just on the way. Oh, I just saw a raindrop. Yay, it's raining. Words I've never said before in my life. Yay, it's raining. I have said that before in real life, but not in a video game. Of course, it being nighttime is just going to make it hard to see. Maybe I should do like a caving stream sometime. I haven't really gone caving because the one time I tried going in a cave with Jam, I think that was with Jam, I lost like 30% of my temporal stability in like 5 minutes. We didn't even go very deep. Now that that's turned off, it might be more fun. Can't open the old programming project anymore? I don't know. I want to say something helpful, but I have no idea what will be helpful. You know? You sound frustrated, and I don't like it. Wish you were not. It's the best I can do, I suppose. Don't want us to be frustrated.
No, we prefer our friends to be happy and content.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy and content is good. It's so dark that I can't tell what the landscape is like around me. I can't tell if something's like just a ridge or if it's like a mountain I need to go over.
Yeah, going through a dense forest at night is exciting because you never know if you're just going to fall into a pit and you step through some leaves.
I just keep hearing dirt falling around me. I'm like, just keep going. Just keep going. Ooh, terra preta. Like, lots of it. Of course, it's on like a steep cliff. So every block I remove is going to be a gamble.
That sounds very exciting. Short up with some coffee.
Oh, God! Too late!
Oh, well.
Everything's fine. Everything's great. It's fun. It's exciting. We're having a good time here. Who needs steady ground under their feet? Not me.
I
Maybe something to
mean,
do while I
I'm
wait for the
partial
sun.
to it, but I don't know if I need it necessarily.
Alright, I think some of it might have gotten buried, but I'm not gonna go digging for it. I got 16 pieces, so that's 16 more pieces than I had before. Oh, this is olivine. I don't know if you need any more olivine, but I appear to have found the start of another patch.
Well, knowing where more is good.
It is, I'll put the coordinates in chat. It's in the middle of a whole bunch of cliffs, I think, so good luck.
Hmm.
Oh, man. This whole area is very steep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That looks like a long way down. I'm gonna continue going around, I guess. Is this a cave, or is this... No, okay. I'm outside. This is insane. I need the sun. The night had like just begun when I set out as well. Oh man. Go back the way I came. This is absolutely mental. I thought I would just nip south around those mountains. I should have gone north because it's just more mountains hidden by jungle now. Now it's just jungle mountains. This is not better.
Oh yeah, if you had talked to me, I would have warned you about that.
Ugh. Well, it's too late.
Yeah, southwest is Jungle Mountain, and it is hard to get through.
It is. I'm not giving up now. I'm gonna be stubborn about it.
If you go further south, it flattens out again.
I ran out of food already. I can keep my eyes open for berries and stuff. Oh, a ruin. And it's another wall segment, I'm telling you. It's all I ever find. That didn't used to be the case. I used to find a whole variety of ruins. Now I only ever seem to find those ones. There's a lot of walls. Yeah, there is a lot of walls. I'm just gonna keep going south some more. Jungle Mountains, the world's worst biome.
I filled up the bloomery and didn't light it.
Well, you know, it does tend to work better if you do light it.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe that's when the server bounced back too, and I just lost that I lit it. That's possible, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's assume that one. I'm fine with it. Alright, I think the world has flattened out a little bit at last. Still in the jungle, though. Alright, but I'm near the edge. It's so much easier with a map. I am so
That would
unused
be
to
why
using
your
the map.
challenge
in
runs
this
are
game.
challenges.
You make a waypoint. Yeah, that's new. That's new in this version. You can you can right
cool.
click
I
your
didn't know about
waypoints
that.
and change the color, change the icon, all kinds of stuff. All right. I am finally back on track. On my way to CX. Here we go. Open plains. Oh, thank you. So beautiful. My food situation? Well, I don't have any at the moment. I had a bowl, but I ate it already. But I will certainly make it. Grab whatever I see along the way. Don't generally have too much trouble with food in this game, unless I'm doing a challenge. I always find something. Here's some rye. It's not much.
Actually, I should do that. I'm gonna head south anyway.
bushes ripen faster in better soil. I don't think so. I think bushes have a set cycle that they go through, like 4 days to flower and then 4 days to ripen, I think. So you can put them wherever. Save your soil for the flax and stuff. I want the sun to come up so we can see this beautiful rain. Oh. Straight ahead. This has a food vessel in it, although I'm getting muted by now. Oh, I should have brought some flax with me. That's a good idea. I didn't. Sorry. I will bring you some flax, tell you what. Maybe not on the stream, but yes. If I see any seeds in the way, I'll grab them for you. I made a lot of bad decisions on this trip, you know? I didn't think a lot of things through. I'm learning life lessons tonight. I want my music back. It's so sad when the music just stops. Got a lot of mushrooms though. You should go south again. Seems to be another sort of mountainous area. Well, I'm kind of right in the middle of it though. Maybe I'm alright. Oh, I said I wanted music. I didn't mean I want scary music. Oh, there's a big drop right there. Remember what I just said about learning lessons? That I was doing that tonight? I don't know if I'm doing as good a job at it as I had hoped.
You're still learning that lesson.
Oh man, when you turn your mic on, it makes a little bit of a sound, like a sound, and it's just similar enough to the growling sound that the wolves make in the game that it terrifies me every time.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got one of those little boom mic things on my headsets.
I mean, you're fine. I just I'm wandering through a wolf biome in the night. Low on edge. Oh god, there's a big drop right there. I am taking all the worst routes. Just every worst possible direction I could go in is where I have gone so far. I thought this was gonna be a quick, easy little jaunt. And I was wrong.
It's
Came
like a
around the north
3,000
ends.
block trip. That's never an easy jaunt. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I'm coming around the north next time for sure. This was a bad direction. Everything about this route is bad. I found spelt. That's not fun. few minutes ago when I was like, ooh, I'm heading into another mountainous area. Maybe I should go around. And I said, nah. That was stupid. Oh my god. It's just a cliff in every direction. What have I done, you guys? Oh man! I think I'm trapped
Sometimes
here.
I just like to have like a full stack of cob with me, and I'll just make little bridges.
There's not even anywhere to
situation.
make a bridge to.
Oh.
I'm on like this little peninsula thing, and it's just a sheer drop off into nothingness in every direction except the way I came.
Well, that's very exciting.
The sun is coming up now. I hear the sun coming up music. I'm gonna stand here and wait till the sun comes up so I can see this area properly. Just a quick little trip to go visit X. Didn't bring any of the stuff with me that I should have. Went the wrong way at every possible opportunity. Oh yeah. Now I'm trapped.
Hopefully your viewers are entertained.
I've
been entertained
I hope
listening.
so.
Ooh, Terra Preta. Need to grab that.
There is a tree here. I wonder if I can somehow like jump on the top of the tree and slowly cut my way down. I mean, it's beautiful here. This is a beautiful spot. Wow, how did I end up here? How did this happen? Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know if you guys are actually watching the stream as well, if you can see this, but...
No, I'm on a laptop, so I can really only have one thing like
Oh, yeah,
usefully up at a time.
Yeah.
Man, I just found 21 Terra Preta just like hanging out on the top of this hill.
Nice. Alright, yeah, I can't... I mean,
Yeah.
there's water below me, but it's definitely not deep enough. There is a big old tree right here. Whoo, I almost just fell off. I think I can make this jump. Yes. I made the jump to the tree. No, I think I'm gonna have to just cut my way down. I mean, if I jump down from here, I probably won't die, but it'll hurt a lot.
Oh wow, this is cool.
I have 4 ladders.
There's a chasm here full of water, so it's like a super deep, just like chasm pool. That's really cool.
There it
It's
is.
oh, with lead ore, just in the walls. Huh.
I got down! Holy crap! Of course, now I'm trapped in this. How
Do you
am I
have
gonna get
regrets?
out of here? Okay. I need to go that way. Everything's fine. By the way. It is still claystone here as well. Yeah, this
Claystone
water's really
everywhere.
shallow. I'm glad that I didn't try to jump into it. I would have died. Everything's claystone. This entire universe is claystone. The whole world.
Huh. My prospecting pick isn't prospecting. That's worrisome. Server.
The server might be mad at me because it tried to kill me and I survived. Might be taking it out on you.
I wonder if I'm gonna like rebound in just a moment. Well, okay. I guess I won't try and prospect right now. Server doesn't want me to.
Worrying. Do you have the little message that says the server's not responding?
No. That's the part that worries me. It's not telling me why it's not saying anything, it's just not saying anything.
You know the way to do it, right? You've used it already, so you know. You have to take
Yeah,
like, the
yeah,
free
I've used the
sample
prospect and
and-
pick a
yeah,
ton, so I'm...
Oh dear. That
I'm
does
pretty sure
sound
the
like
server
lag. It could
wasn't
just be
talking
because
to
I'm
me, not
exploring or
anything
traveling.
else.
So we've got 3 different players in 3 different parts of the map now. Might be getting a bit laggy.
Oh, yeah, it's probably grumpy about that.
Yeah.
Although I guess once you meet up with X, we'll only have certain players in 2 different parts of the server.
I'm about halfway to X's.
Nice! Fire clay! Right near my castle.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yes, X, halfway. I'm halfway to you. Everything is fine, I said.
Everything's
I have
fine,
plenty
we're
of
all fine
mushrooms.
here.
It's fine. I'm in a jungle.
Where's my little... Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
I'm gonna have to go back later. Glacier? No, I'm in a jungle. I don't think there's any glacier. Everything's fine. There's more copper. I'm not gonna mark copper this far out though. I'm at
Alright.
almost minus 1900.
Okay.
Now I'm making good progress. I'm no longer stuck in the mountains. Oh, the world opens up nice and flat right here. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Oh, my wrist is getting sore. I'm probably gonna have to, after I get to X's base and check that out, I'm probably gonna have to call it quits. I've been playing too much as it is. My poor wrist is displeased. Where is this area anyway? Oh, look at that. It's a big wide open area. Ooh, trader. That is the sound of wind in leaves, or in the grass. Tyron kept saying that there is no wind sound, but that's the sound of wind. And I only hear it when I'm by the trees when the wind is blowing. QED. He added wind sounds and he forgot. It's the only possible explanation. It's really windy here. Oh there, trader. What the heck are you doing way out here? You have to wonder how these traders survive.
You do.
Like, especially on the challenge
Really
maps.
do.
Like, in the very first episode of the new jungle map, I discover a trader in the middle of a jungle. It's just like, how are you here? How are you alive? Ooh, it's the sad music. Oh, there's the glacier. It's to my south. Or it's not a glacier. At least not this part. It's just a cold place. I've spent so much time on glaciers for the Winter Wonderland challenge. I don't need to live in a glacier anymore. The jungle is so refreshing after that one. It's like, oh, it's green. There's colors again. The world is not a depressing black and white. Foxes! Frosted grass. Hello, foxes. I know you're pests, but you're so cute. Hey! Hello? I thought you were at your base. I'm pretty close, right? Not too far? You don't have to escort me if you don't want to. Oh, you came to meet me. Okay, cool. Thank you for the escort. This is quite a nice area. There Oh, I do love the avalanches. What are you looking for? Are you just taking the blocks? Okay. Yeah, these ones are good for that. Speaking yeah, they do hide dirt up there. Shall I help you? Oh no, I didn't bring a pick with me. Okay. I'll keep going. I'm happy now. I've got music playing again. Oh, it just stopped. Me and my big mouth. Oh, I love this bright green grass.
Yeah, I'm building my castle at the southern edge of the jungle, like due south, basically from the starter base.
Mm-hmm.
There's this big hill that just like rises up,
Nice.
kind of a mountainy thing. So I'm gonna build the castle up on that, but it gives me like all these nice just green views around me.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That is maybe.
Granted, at the moment I don't have a castle. I have a shack that I'm putting building materials in, but you know.
You have a castle in progress.
I'll have a castle eventually.
Yeah, one of the best things about the jungle challenge world is the whole world is that beautiful bright shade of green. Never have to endure the desaturated brown grass again.
Do you have issues with the crafting grid not letting you like hold down and like, you know, for like
Yes.
placing like chests and stuff?
Yes, that has been an issue on the server a lot.
Okay.
I think it's a server lag thing, is my guess.
I think so as well. And I was just
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to make
really
sure that
annoying.
was
Like you'll click and
not just
drag,
me.
and it'll just like clump them all up in one spot.
right. It's completely useless for it, basically.
If you go really, really slow, yeah, as X says, if you drag really slowly, then it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but I mean, unless I'm doing like real big stuff, it's just as easy to like click the 8 times as it is to drag super slow.
Yeah, if you're just making one thing. But if you're making stacks and stacks, then yeah. Just remember to drag slow. Flax! Oh, I'm glad. I can't believe I didn't think to bring flax with me. We have so many extra seeds. I will, sometime in the next couple of days at least. If you haven't already gone back to the group base to steal some seeds, I'll bring you some seeds, because we have more than enough. And I can bring you some flax fibers as well. I do need to save up a lot of flax fibers for a windmill, which is something that I do plan on doing. Make a windmill at the farm to grind up the grain and salt for us. And if we ever find clay and or limestone, it can also grind those up for us.
Chalk, you mean?
Yes, I always do that. Hello, Jem. How vintage are your stories? Well, I mean, this vintage. It's this percent vintage. Hey, I found X's base! Very nice, very nice. Oh, wow! You have done quite a job of fixing this place up, dude. This was worth the trip. That is amazing. That is a lot of acacia, and that must have taken ages to get that all up in the right positions and all that. And you have tin bronze anvil. Nice. Lots of chests. Meteoric iron. Nice. Tell you what, I grabbed some seeds on the way here. I'm gonna drop them in this seed chest, seed basket. You can have those. I gotta bring you some flax. I will bring you some flax. Oh yeah, plenty of tin. Nice. We got down here. Cellar. Oh wow, this is huge. Oh, be careful, by the way. X. I think there's a size limit on the cellars. I think if it's bigger than...
You can't be bigger than 6 in any direction.
Yeah, 6 in any
I was just
direction,
looking at the
yeah,
wiki on that earlier.
I think this is, yeah, this one is longer than 6. So this is probably not giving you the cellar benefit, so you'll want to stick a wall up there and just throw a door in it. Oh, Jam is still talking. I'm sorry, Jam. I got all excited because I found X's base. Church of X with an altar. Yeah, I mean, I think this is where we come to worship X, right? Presumably. What benefit does an anvil give you? You can craft everything on an anvil, and you can only craft a few things with molds. Anvils will give you...
There's lots of stuff you can't make with molds.
Yeah. You can make spears, scythes, knives, like anything with a sharp blade, pretty much. It's a little bit silly that we can make axes just with molds that we to do anything else to them, but I appreciate that we can. So, like, this to X there. Yeah. There we go.
A chisel. That's what I didn't make myself.
Yeah, you can make swords and
Make myself
molds,
a
which is
chisel.
also a bit silly. But
Well, I mean, no. Bronze swords actually are generally made in molds.
only in molds, though, or do they make the shape in a mold and then sharpen it on an anvil?
Well, that mean like anything edged, they make it in a mold, but then there should be a like a grindstone sharpening process.
Right, we don't have anything
But
like
you'd have
that
to
yet.
do that even with a forge. So it's one of those things where yeah, they don't really have the grindstone process in. So
I'm gonna
it's
take a bit of tin here.
you
I mean,
know.
I'm sure more of this stuff will get more complex as the game is developed. So, I'm taking 20
Yeah,
chunks of
probably.
cassiterite X, but I will bring some flax. Maybe tomorrow, maybe even tonight. I shouldn't play anymore tonight, but if I do, then soon I will get some flax for you, because we do have tons. And it really isn't that far of a walk. I just took the worst possible route to get here. Completely absurd. Look at this, though. You can look at it from the outside. It's a bit of a trek. It's not that far, honestly. It's just that I took a completely absurd path. Nice, nice, nice hair trap. I see bones. Oh, not the best hair trap, because they can escape over here. Oh! That hair just ran directly onto your farm. Goodness.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh, what's going on? Darkwing? Am I pronouncing that right? Thank you very, very much for following. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Nice. This is a really nice area. I like where you decided to settle. Nice. You get like bamboo forest right up against an acacia forest, which is bananas. Ah, I get it. Darkwing. Sometimes you have to say things out loud a few times before you realize what they mean. Everyone hanging out in the chat. Alright, I don't think I really have anything else to offer you right now, X. I owe you some flax and I will get that to you. I think maybe I'll make the trek back now, but I'm going to take a more intelligent route. Which is going to the north, not the south, which is nothing but steep mountains and jungles. So, thank you, I thought so. Come over here and just, thank you very much. It's been an honor to visit you. And, ah, it's after me! Ah! Yeah, I'll be back. So let's head back. Oh, let's see if we can find a better route. It was completely absurd. I'm gonna have to go through. I don't know if anybody clipped any of that. But if not, I'll have to go back through and clip some of those moments where I realized where I was and that I was trapped. And just the way that I got down, I'm actually pretty proud of that. Actually. Oh, I hear bees. X, do you have bees already? Okay, like literally, if you come out, you might even still be able to see my name tag. Like right here. Minus 3097, 119, minus 19. I haven't pinpointed them exactly, but... Oh no, I see bees right here. Yeah, it's like, it's right here. You are right next to some bees. Congratulations, you're right next to some bees. Things we don't often get to say in real life, in the real world. I'll be eating raw mushrooms all the way home. Ooh, there's a ruin right here. I'll leave that for X. Oh, look at this beautiful valley! This dang game. It's too purty. You picked the ideal location, X. Not ideal for getting to, but ideal for living at. Hey, music's starting again. Huzzah. Will be beautiful. It's already beautiful, but I definitely want to see more of it after you've cleaned it up. Gotta work on them transportation machines, well. Yeah, I mean, or teleportation machines. Well, I don't know if you know how teleportation machines work, Gem. You can't build them. You have to find them deep underground in caves. You can't move them. And then once you've repaired them, which is an expensive process, you can use them as much as you want, but they only lead to another spot, which is randomly selected, and there's another teleporter there, and you can't move that one either. There's some more flax up here, too. X, I think I found you some flax. I'm pretty sure that's flax.
You just needed Ira to come by and show you, X. That's all. She has the flax touch.
I have the flax touch. I attract flax. The flax gods have blessed me. There's a whole bunch right here, and I'm getting... What? I haven't gone very far. I'm gonna bring these seeds to you right now. I'll bring you more later, but this will get you started. I just got 6 flax seeds just by chance while I was on my way home. This is good music. This is usually nighttime music. But yeah, Jam, if you find a teleporter while you're caving, that's awesome. We can repair them and we can use them, but we have no control over where they go. I'm afraid that's just the way it is. I shouldn't even bring these flax seeds back, because as soon as I turn back around, I'm gonna find more. This is the way of things. Can't find bees, almost to save my life. But flax... We need to find, what we need is we need someone on the server who attracts limestone and chalk the way I attract flax.
That would be nice.
It would be really nice.
And I'll have to see about exploring further south.
Yeah,
now that
don't
I've actually
bother
got...
with north. Well, oh, I see, X. Oh, rubber banding. Or lag, I guess. Here. Those are for you. Oop. And those. Enjoy. And I will bring you more. There's a little
yeah,
starter
north and
kit.
west don't get us anything. I'll try south, because I now have a forward base set up where my castle's going to be.
Nice.
So it'll be easier to explore from there.
Sweet. And you
to bring
found
back
copper
some
too, X. See? You need to hang around with me.
Clearly.
I'll help you find everything you need. Again, all we need is chalk and limestone at this point. Chalk or limestone. But yeah, I went north and slightly northeast. If somebody wanted to go... Ooh, I just got a bit of lag. Did everyone get that, or was that just my connection? Oh, cave-in, okay. Just a cave-in. No big deal. But yeah, if you went northwest, I haven't explored that way, or yeah, south, further south. Usually I've found to find something useful, like chalk or limestone, I often have to go between 6,000 and 8,000 blocks in a direction. So like stock up on a couple of pots of food and a bowl, and bring a bed with you, and just set out on a nice long journey. Make sure you strap a chest to your back so you can...
Well, it's politics season. I just got a person knocking on my door campaigning for someone.
Oh, Oh, nice. Yeah, if you missed it, I was just saying, Northwest is still unexplored, and further to the south, and I often have to go between 6,000 and 8,000 blocks to find stuff like chalk and limestone, so... You might need to go a long ways, and I'm gonna keep exploring too. I'm gonna alternate between building and exploring. Just to keep it fresh.
I'll probably do something similar since I've got my castle to work on now, and I've got a spot for it, and I can explore south gradually from there.
Perfect.
Be good.
Maybe I'll head northwest the next time I feel like exploring. You can take the south, I'll take the north. Oh, nice.
Someone will eventually have to do east.
Not it.
Traverse the great desert.
That desert is so big. I mean, I didn't go that. I only went like 300 blocks to the east or something, but man, it felt like a long way. Yeah, X has west for sure. You got it covered.
You're not super excited to do more deserts after your desert challenge.
Strangely enough, that desert challenge was not
Go
nearly as
figure.
hard as it was supposed to be, though. I couldn't make a proper desert world that was still playable.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think I should have done it more the way that I did the Winter Wonderland one, where it's like, okay, there are certain resources that are never going to spawn on the map. And I just have to accept that I need to find them in loot vessels. And that's it. I'm not going to be able to, find clay or whatever. Then maybe I could have made it more difficult. Although, when I tried to make a world that was truly only desert, no grass, nothing, there was so much cactus fruit that I don't think it would have been possible to start.
It would have been a challenge to do something other than wander around eating cactus fruit.
Yeah. Anyway,
the
desert and the Winter Wonderland ones were both very monotonous landscapes of like one color, and I'm really happy to be doing ones in the jungle now, and I can there's like life around me.
Seems very reasonable.
The challenge is no longer, finding the support for life. The challenge is finding anything. What are we currently exploring for? Right now, I was just... Raccoons!
Oh
Sorry.
dear.
I was just... Carrots. There's carrots everywhere.
Huh.
I was just going to visit X. I wanted to go and see his base, and it is gorgeous. I have done that
I just
now.
randomly fell into a little cave on a hill full of copper.
Nice. See, the little caves are helpful.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, generally speaking, Jam, we are on the hunt for limestone / chalk at the moment. That is the big
More
thing that
tin
we're
would
going
be
to
nice,
need for
too.
leather processing.
I know you just got some from X, but in general, more tin would always be nice.
Yeah. I didn't get a ton from X. I got enough to keep us going for a while, though. I didn't want to deprive him too much of his stash.
That's reasonable of you.
He'd done the work to find it all after all. But I did bring him 6 flax seeds. Which is definitely
that gets him
planned. I
going.
definitely planned in advance to bring him. Oh, that's a wolf. Hi, wolf. Okay, I'll just keep him.
And you found him bees, and I figure like that's worth quite a lot right there.
Yeah, I found him some bees and 6 flax seeds. And in return, I took 20 medium chunks of cassiterite, each of which will have 2 tin nuggets in it. So, it seems like everyone was satisfied with the deal.
Man, there's just so much clay out here in the jungle.
Well, I guess that makes sense. It's... Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lots
man.
of surface copper deposits too. So it's a nice rich area. It's just
Oh, I didn't
full of
mark
mountains.
X's base. That's fine. I have the... Wait, what am I thinking? The coordinates. I could just manually add
head
it.
west forever.
What was it again? Oh, it's not saved. What was your base coordinates again? Let me manually add a waypoint before I forget about it. I'm in the snow again. Minus 3,276. Okay. Yeah, I've come quite a ways. About there. Boom. Color blue and X. Look at that. Those are nice icons. Give it a little house. So yeah, I've come quite a ways. I do not need to go further north. Oh my goodness. It's dark again though.
Yep.
Don't like it.
Walking back into the base straight night. Someday.
This is how
who
I
knows
got in
when,
trouble the first time.
I'm just gonna make myself an actual proper road to get back to home.
Yeah.
Or back to the starter base.
Roads are useful.
I guess the castle will be home officially, but back to the starter base.
Arctic Fox!
Farmhouse is officially home for you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Makes
I
sense.
thought about looking for like a real nice area to set up a base in, and then I was like, the further I go to find a nice base, the further I'm gonna have to walk back and forth. Every time I need to go back
Yeah.
and forth. So I was like, I'll just set up right here. It's nice enough.
Yeah, my castle's a good ways south, but it's not too terribly far.
What are the coordinates?
You know what? Let me go find out. It is minus 425, 1, 727.
727, that would be the south.
Roughly,
coordinate.
anyway.
So yeah, it's like 200 west and 600 south of the group base, which is really not too far.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's, you know.
It's a bit of a walk if you're going back and forth a lot.
Right. So it's just why I'm setting up stuff so that I can just kind of go hang out there. Oh, I think all of our torches went out.
Oh, probably. I set them to 4 days, which is double the default length, but now I'm like, man, should I just set them to longer? The problem is if you set the torches to last for as long as I used to always set them to last, then there's never any reason to make any other light sources.
Yeah.
I'm trying to force myself to endure some of the challenge.
Which is fine. We just, now that we've got bees, we can actually make lanterns, so
Yes.
it'll be okay.
Covered in bees. That's us. That's what we are. We're going
Alright,
to
well,
be.
I've set torches back up inside
Lanterns
the base,
are
so it'll
brighter.
glow again.
Lanterns are brighter, X, but if you set torches to last for like 30 days, which is what I used to do, then you can just put a lot of them down and you get the same brightness. And since sticks are cheap and easy to get, it's basically like free light. Once, I mean, like the first few days of the game, torches are valuable, but it doesn't take very long before you're kind of past that.
Alright. I have 12 pieces of green glass.
Yay! Congratulations. Sometimes we can sell those olivine gems to some of the traders as well for gears. So
Huh.
once you find a patch of them, if you find a trader who buys them, it's kind of easy money for, well, a certain amount of easy money. The traders don't actually have a lot of money.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know if you guys have looked through the actual changes that I made to the game, but one of them was I meticulously went through every single trader's JSON file. And I increased their buying prices for anything that seems like it should be worth a lot more than the default buying price. Because, like, the default buying price for, like, a tin bronze pick, for example, would be like 2 gears. It's like, well, why would I sell a tin bronze pick for 2 gears? I'll just keep the tin bronze pick. It's way too much work to make that for 2 gears. So I increased them to like 8, 9 gears at least. So at least it's something where the work is... Uh-oh.
What's up?
Sorry, that was a graphical glitch on my end. Something is up. I have a new video card, which, yay, new video card. It's not, like, top of the line or anything because my computer is not able to support... Ooh, ow. My computer's not able to support a top of the line card. But since I got it installed, every once in a while, my primary monitor just goes black for a few seconds. Like, fully black. And then it comes back. And I don't know why that happens. And it just happened. So that's why I was like, black screen. I don't know if a cable is loose and I should maybe just double check. Or if there's something wrong with the driver or what. I'll ask the friend who installed it for me to take a look. So I don't know nothing about hardware. I'm almost back. Yeah, going north is a lot faster, guys. Don't go south.
No. No, do not go southwest.
Don't go southwest. That's a bad place.
That area is painful to get through.
Honestly, if you're gonna go southwest, bring like a stack of picks or an inventory full of picks and just tunnel through the mountain.
Yeah,
It will be
well, I mean, if
faster.
you go far enough south, you can swing southwest.
Yeah, but
If you
then
go
there's
south
more
and
mountains.
then west, you circle around it. No, if you go full south, you circle all the way around all the mountains. It's just, I don't think that's faster than going northwest.
Oh goodness, no. Because I went southwest. I went through the jungle mountains. And then I came out the other side and there was a wide open area. And then I wound up in another mountains area. There were 2 mountains areas in a row.
Oh, jeez.
And it was bad times. Don't go that way. Just don't go that way. Hey folks, this is Ira. I'm here to tell you, don't go that way. Don't go southwest. Going southwest will only lead to tears. And you getting stuck on a cliff somewhere. This has been Ira with a public service announcement. Don't go that way. This is why people watch my stream.
I think you tell them important information.
Very important. I need one of those. I need like a button that puts up that the more you know rainbow.
Well, and if they don't feel like they're getting proper use out of that information, they should become patrons high enough to be able to get on this server so that they can then use that information.
Yeah. That is very good advice. It's not expensive. This is not my only server either.
Really
it's
not.
just that all of you patrons seem to be pretty played out on Minecraft.
Yeah, you play enough
Burnt out.
Minecraft and you're like, well, but I've done that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We've all been playing Minecraft for a long time. Actually, since I've been playing Vintage Story, the last time I tried to go back to Minecraft, I was going to test out one of Saffron's servers. Saffron is also sharing some servers with our community, and we're sharing with him, of course. And I went on a Minecraft server for the first time in ages. I loaded up a mod pack. And I was like, I couldn't figure out how to play. I was trying to jump over a gap, and you can jump farther and higher in Vintage Story than you can in Minecraft.
That sounds painful.
So it was pretty rough. I'm so spoiled by this game. Alright, I'm back at the farmhouse. Back at the farmhouse. I'm gonna see you over here, man.
I'm building some... I forgot that you lose bricks when you break the bloomery.
Yeah, it's a pain. That's why.
I mean, it's fine.
you
It's
need
not
a
that
lot
hard
of
to like make enough bricks or whatever. It's just I'd forgotten about it, so then I broke it, and then I was like, huh, I need to bake some more bricks. Oops.
Are you talking about real life Thunder Axe, or are you talking about in-game
I assume
Thunder?
it wasn't to me.
In-game Thunder. Yeah, the in-game Thunder is crazy. I actually really like it at night. Like, it all, like, lights up. It is quite loud, yeah. You can turn it down. You can turn down the different effects in the options. Where am I going? I have tin to give to Meth, is what I'm doing. I'll put it in the chest. This is the tin that I stole, I mean borrowed. It's in the chest now.
No, you traded bees for
I
it.
traded, yes. I traded the knowledge of bees. Yes, you also unlock Yasmin coding help. TNCR. And that's a very useful resource, let me tell you.
That is.
It's top quality information right there. From some of the greatest minds. Yasmin's mind. All of her minds. Does she have more than one? Only one way to find out, and that's to become my patron. Oh wow, I need 2 bowls of porridge. I need 2 bowls of porridge to fill my tum after that trip. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay. Where did I put? There it is. There's my Terra Preta. I need to add that to the farm. I have been going for 2.5 hours. Does have more than one, I knew it. Like Rincewind. Not surprised at all. I'm gonna do one more thing before I log off, which is replace these before they burn out. They may burn out before I get back on anyway, but even if I don't get lanterns, I should at least go hunting and get some animal fat, and we can just relight. Got rained out. Yeah, I should at least make some oil lamps, if not torches. I mean, if not lanterns. It's gonna be a little while before we can make lanterns, because we gotta do a lot of bees. We gotta do a lot of bees. A lot of bees need to get done. Is that all of them? I think I didn't do this one yet. There we go. Sweet. Can I catch this one? It's not flaming on the ground, is it? Okay. Torches are scary if you throw them on the ground now, by the way. It looks like they've set the ground on fire. But they haven't. Everything's fine. Alright guys, I'm getting pretty tired. My voice is getting pretty tired. It's getting a little croaky and a little squeaky. So I think I'm probably going to call the stream to an end. I'm probably going to want to put this food down in the cellar, because otherwise I will log into a handful of broken food. Or broken food. Yeah, I definitely need a break. Rotten food.
Rotten food is kind of broken. I'll give you that one.
Well, just remember, I put a barrel, I don't know if you saw him, if I put a barrel in the kind of group base over there with rot in it. Once it's got a full stack of 64 rot, seal it and leave it, and it'll make a piece of compost for us, which is high quality soil.
Okay. Excellent.
Anytime you see rot, throw it in the barrel. Alright, I'm gonna go rest my voice. This has been a lot of fun.
Time,
I'm gonna
Ira.
go ahead and log off the server. I think I've unloaded everything I needed to unload. And thanks everyone for watching. I suppose I should like see if there's someone to raid. I always forget about raiding until I've already said goodbye to everyone. Is there somebody that I follow? Not really. No one that I follow is playing or is streaming.
And you can always see if someone else is playing Vintage Story.
Yes, that's the next one, right? Vintage Story? Vintage Story? I don't know if anyone else... Oh, there are! Oh, there's a whole bunch of people playing, actually.
Nice.
Cool. I think Tyrone just sent out a bunch of keys to people, so... I was playing Vintage Story before it was cool. Just had to get that out there. Alright, well, we've got some German language, a whole bunch of German language ones. There's only a couple playing in English, so that helps. I know some of you folks in the chat do speak German, but... oh, thank you, Yasmin. You're so sweet. I had fun. This is great. So we've got 2 different people. Streaming. I'll send everyone to the person who has the fewest viewers. I can't read and talk at the same time, you guys, alright? 1,000 new players. That's incredible. Yeah, he did say that. I don't know if he means he sent out 1,000 keys or if 1,000 people bought the game or what, but that's awesome. I'm really happy that this game is getting more popular. Maybe more places will start offering servers as well, and maybe you won't have to donate yours, Yasmin, although it is very appreciated that you have. All right, so I found one called Onward Progress. Let's see if I can do this properly here. I'm going to raid Onward Progress. Okay, and I'm gonna put up my goodbye screen, and yeah, 1,000 new sales. Oh, cool! Big German streamer did it. That's awesome. I'm really glad. I'm happy for them. That's great. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna try to get back on schedule, so hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday with more streams. Check out my Discord and all the stuff below the stream. All my info is there. You guys know what you're doing. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.